Welcome to an introduction to accounting and to Adminsoft Accounts. In this podcast we are going to look at receiving payments from customers, which is the icon here. So if we just open that, we will see that we have a window for receiving payments, and it relates to the sales ledger. So we'll say that we have received a payment from Yolanda Merchandise, in which case we need to know how much Yolanda Merchandise owed first of all. So let's just look that up. And we can see that the current balance is £387.50. So that's the amount that we received, £387.50, and we'll say that it was check 125. We need to indicate that it was a check that we've received, and our notes are that there is payment of outstanding balance. We don't want to use too much paper, so we will just say that we will print the receipt as an Excel file. So allocate this payment now. Yes. We can now post the allocation. In other words, we've allocated the payment to this particular invoice. And now we can see from her account that there is nothing outstanding, but if we go to the transaction history, we can see that we have a payment, which is the payment received that we just entered. It related to an original invoice for and to a credit note as well. Right, let's find another customer here, Huey Imports. And we'll look at the current history, and we can see that we have two invoices here, one for £600, one for £801.60. Okay, so we're just going to go to receive the payment from the customer again, and it's for Huey. Find Huey Imports. And the payment type, we'll say we received a check again, and the check was for £600. In other words, this isn't for the full amount. So if I go to that, let's move that out of the way for you. I can see that this relates to invoice number 7, so I can make a note of that. Payment of invoice number 7. We've now posted that. Now we can see the check has been entered. We've got a note to the fact that it relates to invoice number 7, and we still have invoice number 6 outstanding with no current transaction history there. Okay, right, let's just try one more of these. So we will just go back and look at our customers again, and let's see if we can have anything under Flint and Sons, Flint and Daughters, sorry. Yes, we can see there's an amount outstanding. We can see that there's an outstanding amount here. Now, we've entered the credit note differently here, so we would have to take the 176 off the 681 to find out exactly what was outstanding. What I want to show you is something slightly different, and so I'm going to go down to receive the payment from Flint, and whoops, wrong one, Flint and Daughters, and we'll say that we've received a check, and the check is only for 300. In other words, this is a part payment. Whoops, so we'll or the check reference was 3007, and we'll say the payment was for 300. So I need to indicate that that is a partial payment. And we're going to allocate the partial payment against that particular invoice. Right. So now I'm going to close that. And so what we've done is we've paid off one invoice, so we paid off an outstanding balance. We then did second payment for a customer, and we only accepted payment for one invoice, and then finally we did a partial payment from a customer. So that is 3 different payments from customers. Thank you.